T-Rob, I see you, big dog. This coverage at LSU was actually called Field South. RC called me and told me, like, hey, this is what y'all used to do. He drops out in coverage, he drops under the near flat, and he goes and pick it off and find the nearest quarterback and try to destroy him, like I would have did to Dan Orlovsky. But look at the big fella, tuck the ball. The ball is on the right side of his hip. Look at the cushion. We won't fumble. We won't fumble because the stomach is going to protect us. And then let's get in the end zone and dance. And dance before we get tired and got to get to the sideline. Secondly, Abdul Carter, welcome to the NFL, sir. I love you as a football player, but this is what you have to be careful about when you are highly drafted. Now, I get the chip from the tight end. This too much, big fella. This BMB on BMB problems. We don't have to do this in the preseason offensive tackle. And I know it's going to look all good on film, and the coach's going to be like, yeah, that's the way to get him. You ain't do nothing. Let's stop doing that in the preseason. Save it for the season. Let's read Abdul Carter tweet. Might be the only highlight of the Jets all season. And we put BTA, wheat, Chip ate that like barbecue. Let me explain that. RC, come up here right quick.
I tell you what BTA means.
I know what BTA
You do to explain the tweet, RC. This RC stuff. RC, explain the tweet.
This right there he said, hey, the Jets gonna be poop. And that's all you gonna see from him all season. And when he say BTA, that means he put belt to you know what, Marcus.
Yeah,
there you go. Hey, the chip was weak. I ate that like barbecue. Like Marcus in Kansas City.
Yeah.
Bust that
Got an LMB up here today, a little man balling up here to explain that tweet. Man, look, BMB coming to y'all soon. The season is starting soon. And next time, to all my producers and directors, I ain't doing it in the preseason.
Man, we were in mid-season form. That was good. With the big assist from RC.
Go get that belt.
That's right. Oh, man. We're talking about the Colts coming up. Shane Steichen's going to make a call. Who should start in Indy? Doesn't have his top receiver, Terry McLaurin. It's Bengals at Commanders, 8 Eastern on ESPN, ESPN Deportes. Our coverage begins at 7 Eastern with a special edition of Monday Night Countdown. Joe Buck, Troy Aikman have the call. Lisa Salters and our own Laura Rutledge are on the field. Laura is with us now with the Bengals. Laura, I'm holding it down here with these guys. I got to tell you, the NFL Live crew is in midseason form today. I know the Bengals would love to be in midseason form at the start of the season. That's something that hasn't happened, Laura. But now that they have a healthy quarterback and he's getting some time in the preseason, do you think that's the antidote to have Joe Burrow play and be healthy?
Well, Hannah, it's something that hasn't happened in a long time. In fact, Joe Burrow said he hasn't felt this good since his rookie season. And it's another reason why he actually wants to play in the preseason. We'll see more of that tonight. He thinks getting his timing out there is so important, feeling a live rush. He said you just can't replicate it in practice. People are slowing down, not doing what they normally would do in game. It's really important for him to get these reps. And he did say he thinks this offense needs to be better than it even was last season, which is crazy to think considering the numbers that they put up.
Hay quá anh ơi, chúc mừng anh đã phá được kỷ lục rồi. Hiện tại thì giấc mộng Cassie đã thu hút hơn 201 triệu lượt xem. Cũng trong năm đó thì Vanh đã phát hành Động Thăng Thiên vào ngày 25 tháng 11 năm 2018, một sản phẩm parody từ bộ phim truyền hình đình đám Quỳnh Búp Bê, với sự góp mặt diễn xuất của Phạm Thoại và Khá Bảnh. Mà cũng tài tình thật, giờ thì một ông đi tỏ, một ông thì vừa được ký biên bản. Tiếp tục tạo tiếng vang trên Internet thì thu hút hơn 120 triệu lượt xem. Thế nhưng có ai ngờ đang vui thì đứt dây đàn. Sau chiếc video này, Vanh bất ngờ im bặt. Trên fanpage Vanh Lake hơn 1 triệu người theo dõi, thi thoảng cũng được update các bài đăng mới, nhưng chủ yếu là các bài nội dung quảng cáo. Đến sau tháng 4 năm 2019 thì Vanh Lake hoàn toàn.
Be there for the implementation of Al Golden's new scheme and also be an incredible tutor to Shamar Stewart, of course, the first-round rookie who will be out here tonight. You'll get to see some of that in action. We await, though, a deal for Trey Hendrickson, and as Adam said earlier in the show, he has said if he doesn't get that deal, he will sit out.
Well, he doesn't want to be a distraction, and you do really well with distractions. I mean, you did not miss a beat there, Laura.
That was crazy. What was that? I don't know.
No idea, but well done. That's Laura Rutledge. You'll see her tonight. All right, now we got some quarterback battles, of course, still going on around the NFL and in Indy. We have Daniel Jones, Anthony Richardson. Now, Jones started the game for the Colts, fumbled the snap, and had to dive on a loose ball right off the bat there, Dano.
Yeah, not a great start for Daniel Jones, but he redeemed himself. Tyler Warren, the guy, I mean,
monster.
You can make the case to throw him the ball every play. He's been that impressive. Daniel Jones had missed him for a touchdown earlier. That little rail route down the sideline, good connection.
Okay, so RC, here goes Richardson. This is a dart to Drew Ogletree.
Listen, he finds the spot right in cover 2. He sits the wide receiver down. These are some of the plays that Shane Steichen wants to see the young quarterback make.
All right, this is 3rd and 2 from the 16. Another throw under pressure. Finds Anthony Gold, 38 yards. It does get called back.
Yeah, it doesn't get called back in my eyes.
Yeah, I know.
That was perfect.
Exactly. But, you know, that was kind of a Colts thing, like that it got called back. What can I say? Shane Steichen says he is going to name a starter sometime soon. Well, okay, duh, you have to. Adam, where does this stand?
Soon could be today, tomorrow. I think it's going to be this week, and obviously the question will be whether they decide to go with Daniel Jones or Anthony Richardson. We saw the Browns name their starting quarterback today. There are 2 teams with undecided starting opening day quarterbacks, the Indianapolis Colts and the New Orleans Saints. And I think if you just look at the way this weekend went, Daniel Jones played well. I think there are some people who believe that Jones might have an edge. Just look at the contract. $14 million a year. They're paying him starter caliber money, which is more than the Pittsburgh Steelers are paying Aaron Rodgers. And then in New Orleans, we saw Spencer Rattler put together a nice game-winning drive, so we'll see how these quarterback situations shake themselves out.
That's a tough situation there in New Orleans. Yeah,
listen,
but
I would probably be a bad coach because this wouldn't be an even competition to me. I would have Anthony Richardson start with a little bit of a lead because I'd want him to be our quarterback. Now, here's what frustrates you. We got a simple option route. He pumps the football. He misses the running back, had an opportunity for catch and run. Another opportunity here. He gets the football out to the swing. Hit him, give him an opportunity to make a move. That's what frustrates you. But here's what excites you. Now we have a blitz. We have a guy that's spying. He beats Isaiah Simmons, a 3rd and 9 rush for a first down. And as Dan said, it might be erased from the playbook. It might be erased from the stats. It is not erased from your memory. Watch, he's going to get, somebody gets beat up top. He gets underneath, he ducks down, flowing to his left, throws the football perfectly to the right, to the slot fake. He can do some things physically that will continue to tantalize you. They will continue to be scintillating. And for me, if we can get more of those chances than the mess ups that actually hurt our team, like turnovers and negative plays, I believe Daniel Jones should sit the bench early on in the season, and then it's easier to go to him than it would be the other way around.
I totally agree. And to that tape, which I loved, like that first clip, when he pumps to the back, it's man coverage and you get one safety in middle field, throw the vertical on the outside. So, like, that makes, I go back to the Ravens game, the blown protection, the fumble, like, that play when you're like, dude, you get man coverage on a go route, throw the go route. I don't want to throw the ball to running back. I want to